Hello everyone, how you doing? This is Dan with Dan CDL Training CDL. Today I'm gonna make a video of how to choose a CDL school, what you need to know and what you need to look for. So there's two different types of CDL schools. There's the types that they have in-house examiners, and there's also schools that they have outside examiners that come and test you, or sometimes you have to go to PennDOT in Harrisburg and you take the test there in their site. So it all depends how the school is set up. So what you need to know about the differences. So we'll talk about them. So obviously the in-house examiners, they are the schools that are usually the busier schools, and also this schools have much better passing rates than others. So a lot of people, they choose to go with those schools because the truth is that they will pass the test easier when it comes on the test date, because the schools that have the examiners in there, they want to get the students out quicker, so they're more lenient. Now the schools that they have an outside examiners, they have more failing percentage. So let's talk a little bit about the schools now. Here's the thing, the schools that they have in-house examiners, they are much more busier, and they are much more expensive than the schools that do not have in-house examiners. But now there's some good things about the in-house and there's some bad things. The good thing is that it's easier to pass, like I said, but the bad thing about it is that you will not get the proper training. They're always in a rush, they have more students, and it just something that you gotta look into. This is something that before you choose a school, you have to do some research. You have to ask a lot of questions before you go there. So what you gotta do? First thing you want to do is you want to call up that school. You want to ask how much the school program costs, and ask how much money they require down. And most of them, they require probably about $1,000 or more. So what you want to do is, before you do that, you want to be able to go to the school. You want to ask about the instructors, who are they, what they did, how long they've been on the road, how many years experience of driving they have, and stuff like that. Then if this is a school that you like, you gotta look at the facility first. You gotta look at what type of equipment they have. So the schools that have in-house examiners, most likely they will have better equipment, newer equipment. So you have to go check the equipment, check the school out, the facility, and you want to ask as many questions to the students that are around the school. So before you sign up to the school, you can tell that school, hey, you know what? I would really like to come here. I want to join the school, but is it possible I can take a look for about 2 days? Ask the students how they're doing, stuff like that. You want to make sure that you go out there, you ask the student how the training is, how the instructors help you out, how many times a week they take you on the road, and stuff like that. And if you want to do automatic, you want to ask if they have the automatic program, and all that stuff. Now I'll tell you guys that a good thing about this big schools that they have in-house in-house examiners. The good thing about them is that a lot of the schools, for example, if you want to join for example, FedEx. I'm just using this as an example. I had one student about 2 weeks ago. He wanted to work with FedEx with me to go out there and work team FedEx ground. Now, because I had so much years of experience, I was allowed to take him with me. But they required a certain school that you could go out there with. So you gotta, before you even go to this type of schools, you want to be able that, even though you're just getting fresh out of school, if you can do team with somebody that's like experienced. And FedEx is top of the line. That's like the highest pay as you can get. He got an offer going out there with me. It was just like a test. We only did this just to test it out. So they offered him $1,500 a week, and after 6 months, it will get up to $1,800 to $1,900 a week. So this is something good about the big schools.